I think the fourth one had come out by that time, and the fourth one was super fat, and I was like, yeah, fuck reading. So they started coming out. I watched all.
I was super fat.
No, I'm saying
it was
the
super
fourth
fat.
book was.
I thought you said I was super fat, so I was like, fuck reading. I'm like, I don't.
What is on your list of top 5?
My list of top 5, I spoiled it earlier, but it's Avengers 1.
Ooh.
Avengers 1. I thought you said.
Avengers
I thought you said the other one. I thought you said Infinity War.
Nope,
No,
Avengers
you said
1.
Avengers 1.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Avengers 1.
Yeah.
It's the Summer Blockbuster.
I was in Afghanistan that year, and I didn't get to watch it in the theater.
So I was in my own
Do they
Afghanistan.
at least do they at least hook
I was
y'all up
working
with
at the
screeners
casino,
or some shit?
and I was
No,
working.
not screeners. We got what's it called, like knockoff, the dude with the video cameras. We can buy those from.
Oh,
like,
the bootlegs?
locals. Yeah, we could buy those from the locals.
Bro,
That's
I
about
feel
it.
like Marvel said, you might be fighting for our country, but you got to pay when you get back.
I mean, the weird thing about Avengers 1 is it came out about the same time as when Batman fights Bane, but I didn't get a screen. I didn't get to watch that in theaters either.
right, but
Also, that's Ellie from The Last of Us. She's the waitress.
in that trailer right there, in that spot?
Yeah, and in the movie, Captain America saved her life.
Oh,
That's
that's
Ellie.
I did
Yeah.
not notice that. Let me see if I can notice
Ashley
that.
Johnson.
You know,
Yeah, there
No,
she is.
This one?
Yeah, that's Ellie.
Oh.
every time anybody mentions Elliot, I always think of Elliot Page first because I'm like,
Oh, I thought that too. Yeah.
I'm like, God
Right.
damn, they really did model the original girl after that.
Right.
But yeah, this is on my list because of the story behind it. So I was working at the casino when this came out, and I managed to snag a ticket for the midnight screening
Ooh.
in Eagle Pass. And the thing was, while working at the casino, I didn't clock out till exactly midnight. So
Oh,
I wasn't
shit.
going to make it on time.
Right.
And I was already like kind of like pissed off at the casino like a little bit. I was like, fuck this job, but
Right.
not fully done with it yet.
Right.
So like I'm gonna tolerate it for a little bit more. Every time, like pretty much every time I got my check, I was like, all right, I'm gonna deal with this a little bit longer.
Right,
Then I'm
right.
gonna quit. But yeah, I got the ticket and I was like, well, I'll shoot my shot, see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
And I went into work and I just talked to the supervisor. I was like, bro, I got a ticket for Avengers. Is there any chance that I can like clock out a little bit early? And he was like, bro, you can leave at 11:30. You got Avengers tickets? I'll make sure you're out by 11:30. Don't even clock out. I'll clock you out so you get your full check.
That's a homie. That's a homie.
No, but that's some like 1970s shit, right? Where
Yeah.
someone's like, "You got the ticket to the show, the big show of the
exactly.
city."
That's a Doug Funny episode for sure.
Right.
Yeah, like
The
Like
only
a
thing
concert.
missing is that it's an old school like time card. He's like, I got you, bro.
Right. It's like that is like when you describe that story, it's like, run, Charlie, run back home. So your family.
for a little inside baseball with my job, what I actually said was like, bro, is there a chance I could not have the main bank? Because I was in charge of basically closing out the swing shift. So everyone that had a cash box at the end of the night had to come to me, so I would close them out.
Money daddy.
And I wouldn't leave until after everyone was balanced out and I counted all their tips.
Right.
If I was main bank. However, if I was the side bank that just assisted main bank, it was like, bro, you're done. You can clock out at exactly 12. You're fine.
Right.
So I was like, bro, can I not be main bank tonight? Can it be whoever the fuck else it was? I don't remember. Probably Javi. He's a cool guy.
Right.
But yeah, and he was just like, bro, like I'll take over the side bank. Fuck it. You'll leave at 11:30 and I'll clock you out. And yeah, he kept his word. I left at 11:30. It was pouring rain that night. Like the kind of shit that we've been seeing here like lately where
Yeah.
it's just like slapping you in the face.
Right.
Like you owe it money.
Right.
That kind of rain. But I make it to the theater on time. Shit, I had time to stop at a gas station and change out of my uniform.
Uh-huh. Oh, I thought you were like to get a gas station burrito.
No.
Your true form of
Changed out of my
sustenance.
uniform, got some bunch of crunch, cause duh.
Okay.
And I go into the theater, get a good seat because they didn't have assigned seating
Right.
back then. I think they do now.
Sure.
Get a good seat, sit down, watching the movie. Still fucking lightning storm outside.
Damn.
The second Thor shows up in the movie, loud ass thunder crack. Like you could hear it in the theater. And we're like, damn, this surround sound's bitching. Power goes out.
Oh, no!
Everyone's shitting themselves. But then it kicks back in after like a minute.
Yeah.
And we're like, fuck yeah. Because the first thing you see is Thor just like on the plane. Yes!
Fucking Thor is real. The magic of theater is real.
That's really cool.
That's really fucking cool, dude. That's fucking tight.
Damn.
I remember there was like a long-standing meme about Martin. Like he might still get shit to this day,
he
but
does.
about he didn't think this movie would ever exist. Which, like, when you watch Iron Man 5 years before, like you're like, yeah, I don't know if this is really
Because Universal still had the rights to Hulk. You're like,
Yeah.
Right. I mean, I'm just saying he didn't have to say it so definitively because he was like, there will never, ever be an Avengers movie, and here it is for all of us to see with like Maria Hill and Agent Coulson and like people that are like deep cut characters. Like they got Samuel L. Jackson to be Nick Fury. It's great. I love it. That's also a correct answer. It's all the same. TJ, you're number 4.
I did not see the rest of this series before I saw this movie because
Okay.
I have no. Once again, just
I didn't see the rest of the Transformers movies. They can be on your list, and you only saw one of them.
That's fine.
my thing is like I know I get a lot of I got a lot of flack for it at the time, and like, I don't give a fuck about he's okay. My number 4, excuse me, is The Dark Knight Rises.
What?
That was
Like JJ, this is gonna be like he said. This is gonna be one of the times where I yell at you. Dark Knight Rises is a dumb movie.
I said that.
Whatever. He agreed.
but when it's your first Dark Knight movie,
Oh.
you don't know that the other one.
Other two.
The other one
Begins
is
is all right. I enjoyed Begins enough.
literally there's like 2 vanilla Oreo cookies, and you have the cream. Like no one likes the cookies.
No one likes the
Yeah, no one likes no one likes the vanilla ones. All right, and if you do, you're wrong.
But Liam Neeson.
Shut up.
The first one's not terrible.
It's not bad.
Second one's amazing. I don't like it as much as other people do. Everyone like it's the greatest thing to ever thing. The third one I immediately did not like, and I'm like, am I wrong?
Immediately?
Hey, look, man.
Mm.
I was like, something's wrong.
Immediately, like it's the plane scene that was awesome. But
no,
the rest is not.
no, you want to know what
seeing Batman get his ass beat all movie, and he really doesn't kind of win. Like he really gets his ass beat through and through, and then he gets to the end. He's like, "Man, nigga, please, just I gotta save this people."
No,
That's basically what it feels like to me.
Right.
But with The Dark Knight Rises, it's like, for me, seeing that on the like big screen, that was kind of one of my more conscious movie-going experiences because I was a little older. I think that was around the high school time. Maybe middle school. But like, one of the few times I was able to go to the theater with just some homies, things of that nature, right? And so it was a cool experience to not only get to see Batman just being Batman, but also getting like to understand at the very least like some of the stuff that was happening when people would always talk about the Dark Knight. And my
fucking that's intimidating as shit though.
but yeah, like, and I mean,
Damn, I was like, oh fuck yeah.
when you think of
He's spooky.
when you think of Bane, it's he literally made they made the voice iconic because the shit's hilarious. Like what you were just like, and I love how much they play into it on the Harley Quinn show now because they literally make fun of that voice.
He's almost like unintelligible at times, right? And during that show, where it's just like nonsense.
No, like you can hear him, but
they're
he's
just playing it off.
But
as
they
a
just
joke,
play it
yeah.
as a joke, and like Bane is the sweetest person in that show.
That's right.
But like nah, dude, it's as someone who was like coming in, you don't usually see heroes get their ass beat, right? You're
Right,
not
yeah.
seeing such. Like, I mean, gets his back broken. Saw a lot of dark, not a lot of winning throughout the movie, a lot of chaos, and so I'm just being mesmerized by the full-on extent of what a superhero movie can be because I actually didn't see any of the Marvel movies until Phase 2. Right,
shit,
so for
right.
me, this was like really my first like bigger, since Spider-Man, bigger superhero movie that going experience in the theater. So yeah, my number 4, acknowledging it now that it's okay. I don't hate it as much as some other people do. I think it's a little better than what people give it credit for. But I think it's just a solid film. Definitely not something you got to watch backwards and forwards, but I don't think it's terrible. But it's on number 4.
The key is you just turn it off when Batman comes back. It's like, oh, you came to die with your city. Scene. Just turn it off.
That was the line where I'm like, I hate this movie. I hate where he goes. She's like,
that's not the beginning. That's the end.
No, the end. No. But like, I was on the fence, and I was like, "You can win me over with this final battle." And he's like, "You came to watch your city die." And he's like, "No, I came to stop you." I'm like, "That's the worst line."
Oh, see, I turned it off right before, so I didn't hear his retort.
That line is one of the worst I've ever heard in a superhero movie ever. It's so bad. I hate it, and it made me hate the movie. Although I did like Catwoman's like goggles turning into her ears. That shit was tight. I thought that was great character design.
I will say, in defense of like me putting Transformers, that Dark Knight Rises is a very good cinematic experience. Though.
I don't believe you now.
Yo.
Number 3.
So this was just a really fun movie experience, and I'm going to tell the story because JJ keeps telling his stories, and I think JJ was actually there for this one. What ended up happening was. So this came out May 2003, and because some of my friends played in bands, they had friends who had girlfriends who had friends who had friends. So we bought I want to say like 75%.
Yes, Marcos, you had girls in that you were cool with at the time. Stop rubbing it in.
brag
But
about
I
it,
didn't
why
get
don't
kissed
you?
by all 3 of them.
That's true.
Right. No. Well, he also got his dick sucked by all 3 of them at the same time.
I
so.
didn't say that. I said it was a glory hole. None of those 3 girls were involved. It could have been a dude on the other side. I don't know.
Hey, friend of the show who may or may not be listening. Remember that our opinions are not Sammy's, and Sammy's a dipshit.
I am very
Also,
dumb.
he can't count.
One.
There's like 8 girls there, right? 8 girls gave you these blowjobs.
Oh, yeah, that's why he's so impressed, because I say 3 and he's thinking like 800.
right.
So Sammy said that Pirates of the Caribbean is the precursor to everything that's great that Disney's doing today. I actually don't kind of believe that, because I believe this movie is the precursor. So this is the tipping point. Before this movie, all comic book movies were just kind of like Blade. Like, you didn't expect Blade to be good, but it was good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see you got up and away on your list. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And then the first one of this movies in this series, it was just kind of the same kind of, like they killed half the bad guys, which they don't do anymore unless it's one of the throwaway guys like Ronin.
So your number 3 is Meteor Man.
No, X-Men 2.
That is a very good pick.
Ooh, very good pick.
It should have made my list, but it didn't.
But
I was there for this.
yeah, I was about to say, we took up like 75% of the theater, and we were just like Mystery Science theatering it the entire time. And it's legitimately also a good movie.
Oh,
Like,
no. It's considered one of the best superhero movies of all time for good reason.
It did tip the scales from everything being like, to, oh, we're going to actually do a combined comic universe. Like, I don't know if Blade 2 had already come out, but Blade 2 is a standalone movie anyway. It doesn't really add anything.
Right. And this movie, it was like, okay, the first one, everyone was like, oh, why aren't they wearing the spandex? They're just wearing black leather. This is weird. But then this one, they started bringing in more people. They started bringing like Phoenix and stuff, giving her more things.
And all the effects look good. And you hate Stryker. Like,
right.
really.
Striker's sympathetic.
Fuck that guy.
Well, he's sympathetic because he's trying to like cure his son, but he's like evil and
I didn't think
torturing
he was
him.
sympathetic. I was like, fuck that guy and kill his son.
Right, then fucking Colossus showed up, and that was tight. More Mystique in this bit. Easy there, buddy.
Oh, Nightcrawler was cool as shit, and they added to something that is in the comics. It's like, I had a tattoo for every sin I commit. I'm like,
yeah.
That dude.
The amazing Nightcrawler.
I legitimately have to pee. I'll be back.
Okay. So, but no. And then they had fake Kitty Pryde until she got recast by Elliot Page again. But no, man, this is a really good movie. And
I forgot Kitty Pryde was in that.
Yeah, she it's just a one-off thing. They put her in there just to do it.
Well,
But-
they have that big attack in the mansion scene where that's where everyone was like, all right, I'm in now. But
Right.
I forgot how many characters they throw away.
And then like Wolverine's cutting up everybody with no blood, and that's where everyone's like, "Oh, we want a violent Wolverine movie," which they eventually get in the future by demanding it. But no, yeah, Stryker is a bit of a dickhead. Actually, a lot of bit of a dickhead. Fucking Charles Xavier, greatest fucking character ever. He's so good. I love him so much, and I'm sad that he's dead.
See, this one made my list because of the experience tied to it, but I think that for Marvel movies all being like 7 to 9, Fox is the only one that made comic book movies that when they suck, like X-Men 3, they suck.
They really suck.
But when they're great, like Days of Future Past, Wolverine, like Oh man, that's a 10.
Wolverine or Logan?
Logan, I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm about to say because there's like 2 Wolverine
Yeah,
movies.
I'm
One of them
slap you real
sucks
quick.
really bad. The other one is not terrible, and then the other one's
I like
amazing.
it except for the giant robot samurai. That's the only part that.
Yeah, and he's also made of adamantium, and it's like weird and nothing matters. But I don't know. This one though is fucking awesome.
Even the effects are badass. God, I might rewatch this week.
Right, and oh yeah, he just drop kicks in the fucking White House. That's right. They raid the White House, and they're like,
That's the opening scene too.
Yeah.
Like we were joking during the previews, and then I remember like as soon as the assassination attempt, everyone was like, "All right, we're in."
right. And then Key is in the chat. He's like, yeah, the coming out scene of this movie was really well done too. It's like, yeah. So, Mom and Dad, I'm a mutant. It's like, what? We can change you. It's okay. Go to conversion camp. He's like, nah, I'm Iceman, and then that's it.
I don't think they had conversion camp yet. That's 3.
Well, Mike Pence is trying to get him all to stop. Yeah, Mike Pence would definitely be Stryker in this situation.
Bro, I don't understand why you'd be like, your kid comes out, it's like, yo, Dad, I can do ice shit. And then I'd be like, man, fuck, I gotta stay on this kid's good side. This man can fuck me up.
no, but
I'd be like, bro, snow cones.
I'd be like, hey, you fucking with me?
There's
You fucking
zero overhead if you could just fucking make ice.
you act like snow cones are like huge overhead anyway. It's water.
You know what's funny? For this being like a summer that's usually hot, there's only 4 places in Austin that sell snow cones. Like you gotta wait until
See?
that dude with the Mexican cart comes.
It's already
by.
paying off.
It's raining. There's no time for snow cones here. But okay, that's a cool one. If he makes fire like Pyro did, he's in this movie, right? He's in this
Yeah.
one.
He's got a guaranteed job on 4th of July. at
That's
least.
spooky though. Your son, you get on his bad side, he
Yeah, but
burns
he
you
can't
alive.
create fire. He just can do.
Yeah, you act like a lighter's so expensive.
dumbest shit. Lame power.
Or like, imagine your son has fucking angel wings. That's weird.
Yeah, but that's on 3. That's on 2.
I'm just saying, there's a huge like Beast. They fucked up Beast. Beast is my favorite X-Men.
What are you talking about? Frasier is great.
He's
Damn you, Niles!
he is great. He's a great Hank McCoy. He's not a very good Beast.
I mean,
He needs to be bigger. And Nicholas Hoult can go fuck himself because his thing was like, my feet are big. I don't want to be weird. And then he makes himself blue because his feet are big. Bitch, my feet are big.
yeah, but you can't hang with them upside down.
Yeah, that's fucking tight. If that's the only thing and you look like Nicholas
I
Hoult
like
and you're
how
fucking
wings
Jennifer
are
Lawrence,
too weird, but if Sam can hang upside down,
Gorilla feet.
people can do that already, like in the Olympics.
no
and
one
shit.
can do that.
I'm just saying, all you could really tell with him is he had big feet, but like ice power, Storm's power is fucking amazing.
Storm's always dope.
Yeah, and hopefully with his
Did
new.
you, on that note, it's not X-Men 2, but X-Men 1. Did you ever watch the scenes where Halle Berry was doing the Jamaican accent?
Or Kenyan or whatever, African. Yeah.
They were terrible.
They were really bad.
I haven't gone back to rewatch these movies like since I was a kid, so
Yeah, no, it's not good. It's not good at all.
not a good accent. Hey, well, it's okay. She was beautiful.
Yeah, and she has some of the worst line reads of all time. But that is your number 3.
Sorry, I'm jumping ahead.
JJ.
My number 3.
Yes. Buy our shirts. Welcome back, everybody. Buy our shirts, mexmerch.com. I haven't updated in a while because I've been very busy and I got a new job and I've been drinking on 4th of July.
Yeah, don't act like the job part. Valid excuse, nigga. You've just been drinking.
I've been drinking a lot. I was supposed to have Mexcellent shorts out a long time ago. It hasn't happened.
He kept underselling, and I tried to warn him. I'm like, bro, it's 3 weekends of straight partying. And he's like hung up on one. Like, we got yours.
Yeah, I was like, dog, you
No, but that's my element, so I'm not worried about that.
It's not you were in your element for the most part. I'm not talking about having fun or not.
No.
I'm talking about your liver and your energy level being there the other day.
No, but I can find energy there, and then the tournament's gonna be fueled by pure fucking adrenaline and hatred of my life. That's where I'm gonna be. So I'm gonna find those two. This one, I had to take a day off. I was like, my head hurts. I'm staying inside. But you know what? When I stayed inside, I wore mexmerch.com merch, and it was all delightful. Look at all these nice things that we have, and we'll update it. And look at we're gonna keep the pride stuff because we're not just trying to sell out for 1 month. The fuck is that shit? We love our homosexual friends and family. And the trans and the, I don't know why I panned to you guys aggressively, and the trans and the bisexuals, we love all of them. So come get yourself some pride. Make fun of yourself. Be a fat gay person. We don't care. It's proverbial.
What's the July month for?
July.
There's never too late to get Pride stuff.
Exactly. It's Pride Month forever here at the Mexcellence. Come and get your stuff. And also we got California Pride. Talking about
Pride Month. We gay all year long.
The rainbow never ends, baby.
the rainbow never ends here at the Mexcellence. Be gay, do crime, and get yourself some shirts at mexmerch.com. Look at it. We still want you to vaccinate. Modi and Fizzy wants you to vaccinate. Little brother Jojo does too. There hasn't been a new vaccine coming out in America, so we're good. But yeah, we still got
that booster's about to need to come out in here real quick.
right? Delta variant, beware. But come get your mexmerch.com. Get yourself a hat like
I'm just
this.
worried,
as
like,
well.
because
my number 2 and your number 3 was Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. Why was it your number 3?
well, I mean, this is more so. It's the culmination of a bunch of things. Like, fucking Harry Potter's awesome, and I was. As with anybody in my book reading, like, were you like books are like your primary source of entertainment sort of phase? Like, yeah, I know that.
Not me.
I know.
That's why movies exist.
But I loved reading it, and Harry Potter is like one of those franchises where you're like, damn, they do the book and the movie both really, really well. Like, they don't fuck up on either side.
Mm-hmm.
But I got to go to I was in Canada, and I learned, and you know. Going to watch this with my cousin there, where they have like a different rating system, so we got to watch it by ourselves. That was cool because I don't know. I think Deathly Hallows was PG-13 or
yeah.
Were you less than 13 when this
no.
came out?
But like in Canada, the R rating is 14. So they counted this as R rating, and I was like, oh, oh, shit's hitting real. But no, the outside of that, it's just the culmination of a bunch of stuff, man. It's the last movie in a franchise that I really, really enjoy. I got to see it like with my little cousin, not little cousin, she's a year younger than me, but my little cousin, and we're super close, and that was my first time in Canada, and so it was just an experience of a genuinely pleasant blockbuster summer film.
Yeah, I have a full-on story with this. I gotta find the right theater because I forgot which one it was. It was the old one. It might have been the Riviera. Yeah, I think it was the Riviera. Let's take a look.
We only have 2 theaters. And I know where I saw it at Cinema 3 and when I saw it.
Well, the reason why it was, if I'm not mistaken, it was this one because I saw it in the summer. It's the finale of a whole childhood's worth of movies, right?
Mm-hmm. Did you watch all the other ones? Like,
yeah,
you read them.
No, fuck reading. I read the first 3 books. Put this on TikTok, I don't give a shit. Fuck reading. And so. No, so the third one. So the third one's
good for you.
I know it is. Whatever.
Just I don't want to dissuade the kid. I know audiobooks are a thing nowadays.
Children aren't watching our shows. I tell the children to read. Adults, do what makes you happy.
Read.
You know how better our planet would be if everybody read a book every month?
Yeah, but if they made all the news into movies, they would be even better.
No.
So
You fucking.
I mean, hey, it was very
They already
cinematic.
make those
the
movies. They call them propaganda.
They're fucking having COVID-19 movies COVID-19 via Spike Lee announcements, dog. I'm good.
But going back to it, culmination of childhood. I think I read the 3rd book, and then they started making the first movie, and I was like, yeah, fuck, I don't need to read the rest of them. It's fine. I think the 4th one had come out by that time, and the 4th one was super fat, and I was like, yeah, fuck reading. So they started coming out. I watched all.
I was super fat.
No,
No,
I'm saying
it was
the
super
4th
fat.
book
I
was.
thought you said I was super fat, so I was like, fuck reading. I'm like, I don't.
Bro, if someone ever hit me with that, I'm too fat to read, I'll be like,
I'm so chubby. My cheeks keep me from reading.
My eyelids are too heavy. They're like 10 pounds each.
yeah, a normal blink for y'all doesn't nearly feel as rough on it.
Oh, my eyes are so fat. Oh, I can't do this.
You can do a chapter, you're breathing hard.
Reading about Harry running.
You're like, chapter 2 is real. It was real good.
Oh, man. Can't believe Dobby's free now.
Nah, dude.
No,
but
I did not say I was too fat.
the book was too thick. We got that.
No, but so we
Sammy's new shirt, too fat to read.
yeah. Nextverse.com. That doesn't make any sense. Who would wear that shirt?
I don't think I'd be mentally prepped if someone ever genuinely gave me that reply. Too fat. I died because I'd be like, nigga, I'm big too. Breathing should not hurt you.
Oh my god. It's too intense, this action.
Oh, dude, no, I'm good.
How many events does he need to do in the Goblet of Fire?
Oh, he's holding his breath while he's underwater. This is too hard for me. Fucking Norwegian horntails fucking intense, man.
Yeah, everyone's running sprints after practice. You got Harry Potter. Coach, I'm trying. Okay, you're good. Go ahead.
Man, fucking, it's like the fucking Quidditch. fucking Quidditch. Quidditch is exhausting.
I'm really thinking of myself being like I'm too fat. Break me, bro.
You were due, honestly. You broke twice already before the show started, so something was gonna get you.
I just.
Why would I say that about myself, Marcos?
Because you're self-deprecating all the time.
That is such a weird deprecation, though. Yeah. I saw the fourth book and I'm like, I am too fat to read that.
I'm sorry. Oh my god. Okay.
Dude, that is par for the course. Your self-deprecating humor. Let's be real.
I guess.
Why do you like this movie?
I like this movie because the experience I had is old Santa Barbara theater. We were waiting out loud. I got invited last minute from the cute sorority girls. And so no, but like
Continue.
the cute sorority girls, I ended up being on with some homies, and then the cute sorority girls were there. So we were all in this big group, and I felt cool because I was like, yeah, fucking, they're Harry Potter nerds. This is my wheelhouse. And then like we're inside, and it's all college kids, and we're all fucking hyped. We're all the same age. We all had that same energy, and like people started chanting out shit, and I was just like, you know, I got the fucking Gryffindor chant.
What do you
and I was
chant?
like, Griffin! And they were just doing that shit, right? Like we were
Why would
all
you chant Gryffindor?
because we were all
all the schools are united at that point.
No, but we were all
there one
fucking
weird
hyped.
kid being like Ravenclaw, guys?
Yeah,
Hey, I rep my hood. Hey, bro, Slytherin, we ain't villains.
right.
This dude would be a Slytherin.
Bro, the Harry Potter quiz, I think they normally ask you 10 questions. They asked me 3. They said, nah, this nigga's bad. Put his ass in Slytherin.
The Sorting Hat, not very difficult. Slytherin.
Didn't even like land on his Slytherin. The next kid.
Motherfucker just looked at me and said, nah, you know where black kids go. Come on, bro.
African American, eh?
Hey, bro, Slytherin, bro.
Slytherin.
Nah, dude.
That's just Scott stabbing in my head.
But now people yelling out their schools was like a
Right,
real
yelling at
thing.
the school, people wearing robes. I found a branch and it was my wand for the evening. It was just fucking weird. We were all like hyped. No matter, it was the great unifier. You could have been a cool kid, nerdy kid, stupid kid, smart kid, too fat to read kid. You could have been any type of kid, and everyone was there at that goddamn theater having a ball. And so like people are dying, and she was like, was it hands off him, you bitch? And we were like, yeah, Rod's mom's the fucking coolest. It was great.
I forgot Ron's mom. Like, I
Call
saw
someone a
this movie,
bitch. It's
yeah.
great. And it was in this old timey theater. The mood was right. It was fucking awesome. My number 2, your number 3, TJ.
Yeah.
But now to your number 2.
Hey, my number's
You get your breath back?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, we're good.
Bro,